Hey, surprise, it's Chris again, your friendly neighborhood Crit Squad producer, and I just wanted to poke my head in real quick at the beginning of this episode to let you know that the reason we delayed this episode was so that we could finish a tie-in project for something that happens in the middle as the story unfolds. I'll let it be a surprise, but I will say that fans of the Twitch show Join the Anarchy, who saw the Crit Squad guest episode from last year, might recognize one of the bands that our crew stumbles across during the sort of big citywide festival they're in the middle of. It involves vampires, and John Galt tries to give people a lot of drugs. It's a party. If you do recognize the song, or if you're feeling ambitious, be sure to stick around after the credits for an extra little Join the Anarchy Crit Squad Easter egg that we have buried back there for you. And speaking of Join the Anarchy, and I promise this is the last thing before I set you free into the chaos, I recommend strongly that you mark your calendar for Monday, May 1st at 9 p.m. Eastern, because on that day, at that time, I will be guest starring on that very show. If you haven't heard of it, it is a live, interactive Shadowrun Anarchy campaign, and they run it sort of in the style of Whose Line Is It Anyway? So the Join the Anarchy crew and one guest player go on a run while taking gameplay suggestions from the live Twitch audience. So you actually get to influence, as an audience member, the path the run goes on, and it's funny and it's fun. It's not a bad way at all to spend a few hours on a Monday night, and participants can be entered to win a prize at the end of a show, and that in itself is awesome. Everything about the show is awesome. Go watch it. It's Monday, May 1st, 2017 at 9 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/jointheanarchy. And if you miss it, or if you want to go back and catch up on all of their back episodes, maybe catch the Crit Squad guest spot, you can do that by searching for Join the Anarchy Shadowrun on YouTube. That's the fastest way to find it, if you ask me. And that is all I got for you, so take it away, Austin.
All right, chummers, welcome to another episode of Crit Squad on Shortwave Radio. Last time on Crit Squad, this happened. After several hours of abandoned towns and broken dusty roads, it finally appears on the horizon, the greater Frankfurt sprawl. Civilization, police, corpse. Heidelberg's castle stands in the distance, dwarfed by skyscrapers bearing the insignia of AG Chemie and Frankfurter Bankvarian. You follow the Autobahn 5 into the heart of the city, where traveling amongst the various convenience stores you find vampires. Fangs, cloaks, pale skin, like an army of Bela Lugosi's, busily purchasing pretzels and sausages from vendors on the street.
Oh, it's so cool! What a bunch of tossers.
Wow.
We can pay for the dry cleaning services, obviously, but is there any clothes that you could loan to us while we're getting our clothes cleaned?
There is a thrift shop down the street.
Let's get some cheap-ass clothes.
Who is this?
Listen, it's me.
Sacha?
I'm not calling about the thing. I need some fucking help. I need a safe house.
Get to Heidelberg. Find the Turk.
So, you guys are in the Coffin Hotel. You decided to do some shopping. So after finding some people on the black market with your charismatic John Galt, what did everyone get?
Outside of the super cool thrift store outfit that I got, which is a vampire costume to fit in with this super cool thing. It's super cool, but also does not fit me correctly, and I hate wearing it, and I hate every part of this experience. I also got a rating 2 bug scanner and a tag eraser, which is pretty dope.
Sasha ended up with, weirdly, just a different suit. It's like not as stylish as the one he was wearing, and it's not armored and doesn't have any fancy tech inside it, but like it's a suit. So, and Austin, you said it fits pretty well too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good roll. Good
yeah,
job.
good roll.
And then I got a rating 4 white noise generator, which will allow me to like prevent digital eavesdropping, basically. And then I also got some refills for my medkit auto-injector when I get my suit back. And that's it.
All right, and Milligram is now wearing a banana costume, along with an oversized fur coat. And he also has 2 tranquilizer sleep patches rating 10, and also bought some shock gloves to deal stun damage to people.
The tranks, like the rating of the trank patches is how much stun damage it does?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Ben got a jug of bleach and 2 syringes.
That is fucked up.
I am wearing a tattered blanket belted around my middle. I have turned my skeleton middle finger Jolly Roger flag into a mankini, and I've strapped my Cavalier pistol to my belly underneath my tattered blanket. And I'm carrying my bow like the weatherman.
You're like naked aside from all of that, though, right?
Oh yes, I'm wearing a blanket, a tricorn hat, and a pirate mankini,
Jesus.
carrying a bow with my quiver on my back with the arrows that have humorous phrases tied to them. And I have a satchel with the rest of my shit in it. And that's it.
All right, Baldy is just wearing her outfit she got from the thrift store, which is a pair of cargo shorts and a t-shirt that she has cut the sleeves off of that has a smiley face on it and a German phrase beneath it that she doesn't know what it says.
All right. And then everyone got comm links as well, right?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
all got rating 1 comms.
You got metal
That is
links.
correct.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you guys are in your coffin hotel. It's getting to be evening now, probably close to 6 o'clock at night. So the party's really happening now with all the vampires, vampire people traveling around, heading to the various clubs and things. What are you gonna do tonight?
I think we gotta go find the Turk. Like that's our next thing.
That does make sense.
Like we
Nice.
find him, we get a job, we get like
oh,
Look,
a job?
well, maybe not a
You
job.
mean like
who knows? You know what?
shadow
Sometime-
running?
Well,
I don't
it's-
shadow run.
Well,
I mean, have you met the group that you are now affiliated with?
if you call a shoe a duck, I mean,
Yeah. Oh God. Okay. I need to breathe.
if it quacks like a duck and fits like a shoe,
What?
that's the phrase, right?
What?
Anyway, just
John,
play along.
John, you're beautiful, John. You're a dead man without us, John. You're fucking dead. You're beautiful. Run with us, John.
But no, I called in a pretty scary big fucking favor to get us a meeting with this dude, so we should not keep him like waiting a bunch.
All right, so we just go out and ask around for someone called the
that's
Turk.
that's pretty much. Yep.
He's in the castle, though.
I don't think so.
He might not be in the
I
castle.
don't-
He's in the town.
He
Oh,
My
Okay.
guy told me, come here, ask for the Turk.
All right. I'm gonna have you guys roll etiquette to fit in with the crowd that would know the Turk,
Yay.
or at least whoever's gonna be doing this.
Well,
Probably just John.
it's gonna be Sasha.
I actually have etiquette. John has etiquette, and John is also dressed up like a motherfucking vampire. I've
And
been
knows
with this
German.
crowd, and also knows the language. So come at me, bitches.
It's etiquette plus
got this.
Charisma.
charisma.
Ooh, that was 1 success.
Sasha's gonna use a point of edge,
All right.
and that's just to reroll everything that wasn't a success.
Correct.
Sasha has 5 successes.
Does Baldy have etiquette?
I don't know. You can roll.
All right. What do I roll?
Baldy's gonna roll 5 dice.
All right. That's 3 successes for Baldy.
Yes. All right. Yeah, you're doing pretty good.
Sweet.
So between you and Sasha, you guys end up meeting some different people who both point you to Bergheimer Street, 76. That's where you're gonna find the Turkey owns a barber shop there.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's right next to the Neckar River. It
Wait,
is
how,
in,
how do we get this information though?
through various people that they have met during their etiquette
in the
test.
party.
Yeah, think of it like Mardi Gras, but everyone's dressed like a vampire.
Except
it.
you're dressed like a banana.
You're dressed like a banana.
So when we hit the streets and the music's going, all of a sudden Milligram just jumps into the crowd and does the peanut butter jelly dance. He's just like going crazy, going insane, like something has come over him.
Ben jumps to his back and mirrors on the other side.
Baldy,
And we're just getting down.
how many of those trank patches do you have left?
I only have 1 left. I'm
Shit.
not going to use it on these 2.
I'm just
Can we
going.
rip it in half?
John, I need something right now. I just gave you a bunch of money. You owe me something. Open the case, John.
I'm filming this with the comm link that I have.
right.
And also, like, I'm just like recording the 2 of them dancing.
You can't help yourself.
I need to. I can't avoid
Hey,
this.
that's what
Ben-
Cyberizer for, right?
That's true. I'm recording this. I'm actually, never mind. I was going to make a dangerous choice, but I'm deciding not to do that.
Ben does a come hither motion while he's dancing, rubs his gums, and points to your case.
Oh,
You already have some. I'm going to, the extra money that I got is considered paid in full for your stolen goods.
You
The
took
goods
way
that-
more than you lost, John. Don't be a greedy bastard, John. Open that case. That sweet, sweet case, John.
So
Dancing,
How you
dancing.
don't say that in the middle of a crowded street, my friend.
I didn't say what was in the case.
How close to this barbershop are we?
the barbershop is downtown, right by the river.
How easy is it going to be for us to get there?
If you go into downtown, you're going to have a whole bunch of drones that are going to notice that you're not broadcasting sins and creeds.
is there a way for us to send a message to this Turk so we wouldn't have to go to him? He could come to us.
I just have to ask around. I don't have contact. Unless Ghoul, like you're good with like the sources and the getting. Like, can we bait him? Do you think? I'll give you a name.
Okay.
Valiente. It scares the shit out of me. I have to imagine that the Turk will respond to it.
Good to know. All right. Actually, can I roll organized crime for that to see if Valiente rings any bells?
You sure could.
3 successes.
All right, with 3 successes, you've heard the name, but you haven't heard it attached to any one specific crime syndicate.
Milligram has a street gang ID. What does that mean?
As a knowledge?
I guess. It says
Yeah.
under skills.
Street gang identification is that's a knowledge skill.
Yeah, so you can know what gangs roam what blocks.
Okay, I'd like to roll for that.
Yeah, and see what gangs are running this area. Or you could also roll to see what gangs are running his area.
That might be more useful information, actually.
I have street gang identification as well.
Oh.
Because I just have a lot of skills, dudes. I know a lot of. I'm a mature honest.
Millie rolled it and didn't get anything, so go for it.
3 successes.
Are you rolling for where the Turk lives or where you currently are?
Where the Turk lives. Yeah.
So the block that the Turk's on is ruled by a gang called DX23.
Okay. Anything else?
You do know their leader is a human by the name of Gregor. You don't have a last name, but his street name is Dusty.
I relay all this information to our team. So there is the gang that we're looking for is DX23. They could realistically get us in touch with this Turk fellow.
Okay.
Do we know, Austin, how they identify each other on the street?
Their colors are blue and yellow.
And we know that.
Yes.
Okay.
What color is Baldy's shirt?
It's white with a yellow smiley face. It's like the Walmart smiley face.
Are there any of those tags around here?
Not where you're at, no.
No. Okay.
If this is a town known for its punk scene, it might behoove us to try to infiltrate that to see if we can find, because usually the music business and
Yeah.
drug affiliates are quite connected
Close.
in ways.
That sounds like a Gable problem to solve.
Yeah, I'll just say that I'm screwing the lead singer Gristlewake, and he's got a bunch of drugs, and that should about do it.
Cool. So if we want to try to find a show happening, I'm sure that there's probably a vampire concert happening,
Oh,
Is there a
that sounds-
stage anywhere, Austin? People
like a local
performing on a stage
dive.
somewhere?
Yeah, there's a couple places playing in bars. I mean, small venue stuff.
Or flyers on like street poles.
Yeah, there's a flyer for the Astral Chunks playing a couple blocks down.
Fuck them. Fuck those people.
I mean,
Can
they
we? I always
sound,
kind of like that band.
they sound pretty cool. I don't know what they sound like, but
Not
I
near
like their
hard
name.
enough.
Their old stuff is a lot better, but that's a personal choice.
Do you have some that I could listen to?
I pull it up on the phone.
Awesome. And I'm just kind of like dancing to Astral Chunks kind of in the corner as we walk down the street because I'm loving it.
All right.
How tall are you?
6'3".
Okay.
Just
Listen,
pop
there's got to
in.
be a blood rock show at a vampire party town.
Yeah, we gotta. Well, I mean, it feels like the Astral Chunks might be the way to go.
If we have to go to see an Astral Chunk show, then I suppose that's
Yeah, we'll go. You'll give the bouncer some drugs. We'll get backstage. We'll find some gang affiliations, and then we'll find the Turk. What could be simpler than
We can go
that
back.
plan?
We can go backstage. This is very exciting. I like this plan.
all right. So we go. We're gonna head to where we head to the concert.
To the show.
All I have known for the life that I can remember is a tiny room with nothing in it. So I'm very excited to see anything outside of that.
Jesus Christ, Baldy, that's really depressing.
That's super depressing. That's
You
very.
all knew this about me, right?
well,
Yeah, but it's
But,
when
like,
it's
when you bring it up,
articulated.
you know, it's
just you put that in my face
God,
like
like,
that.
You're like a
just
big
feel-
murderous baby.
Let's go.
Yeah,
okay.
we go to the show.
All right, yeah, you guys go to the show, and the Astral Chunks, they're about to go on stage when you guys walk in, perfectly timed. And
We're in a building.
yeah, you're in the building, you're inside
So like
of the
the
bar.
concert says that it's 9:00 and it's solidly 10:30 and the band is finally about to come on.
Yeah, right about there. And yeah, you do see a couple of people wearing blue and yellow within the crowd. As
right.
the Astral Trunks finally go on stage, and they begin to rock.
Cool.
I fucking hate this band.
So Sacha is basically gonna. I think this is a Milligram Galt request, and nod over to the dudes in the blue and yellow. Like, hey, you guys can back me up on this shit.
Yes.
I don't fucking speak German. Why don't I back you up on this shit?
Copy.
Okay.
Wink 3 times for hit him with a crowbar.
Yes, I will keep that in mind. Hopefully it won't come to that. I'm gonna approach them, kind of dancing, getting jiggy with it.
Yeah, these
Astral
guys are
Trunks.
rocking out.
I am hating the music, but I'm doing my best to make it seem like I don't.
The crowd is
This
doing
new
like
sound is not cool.
the signature move called Spectral Shark.
Yeah.
Millie is really stiffly walking behind John Galt, like trying to dance. I don't know what to do.
Cool. So I approach these dudes, and I'm like dancing, and I do the like, I make eye contact with one of the dudes.
Roll etiquette to prove you're cool.
Oh. Damn.
I'm gonna assist. With
Cool.
the etiquette.
So go ahead and roll first, and then however many hits you get are going to transfer over as extra dice to John Galt.
That's 4 extra dice for you, Galt.
Don't fail me now. It's an awful lot of force. That is 2 successes.
You can always edge it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my second to last point of edge.
Millie's wearing a huge yellow costume behind you. Just a reminder.
Not dancing, just staring ominously in the crowd, perfectly still.
That is 2 more successes, so 4 in total.
4 total. All right, yeah. He looks at you. He's not threatening you immediately.
Yeah.
It's like, yo,
Do you have drugs?
yeah.
What kind of drugs? I'm new in town. I would like to buy drugs. There's not really a cool way to go about soliciting drugs at a show. You know what I'm saying?
I have some bliss.
Bliss. Oh, I can't really do that anymore. It burns through my system too quickly.
Deep weed? I have deep weed.
Deep weed would be great. I don't want to assume anything. Are you part of DX23?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you know Gregor?
Who's asking?
Oh, I went to school with Gregor a long time ago. I was a military brat, you see. My family traveled a lot. I'd heard he was we keep in touch randomly. We check in on Facebook. It's cool. We are cool. But I heard he was in this region. I don't know. I've been looking for him. I heard he was part of DX23. I don't know much.
What do you need him for? No one talks to Gregor unless they need something.
There's a man I was told to meet to get some information from by the name of the Turk.
Oh shoot! I know the Turk.
Oh, you know the Turk? Lovely. That's fucking amazing. That's so good. What's your name, sir?
Chef.
Chef?
I am the chef.
The chef. Right. That's such a fucking cool name. Is that like a Walter White thing? You're a cook, chef, make.
No, I cut people up.
Oh, awesome. Super cool. Super cool. Do you want some Nova Coke?
Ah!
And I hand him a vial of Nova Coke.
Some goodwill, Nova.
Yeah.
This gets me out of most problems in this game. You just hand people drugs and see what goes on.
He does a key.
Would it be possible for us to get an audience with the Turk?
Yeah. He takes any customers at his shop. It's in downtown. I knows the way. You sinless like
Yes.
me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there a way?
You can take the sewers.
The sewers.
Go armed. Ghouls down there.
Ah, good to know. I mean, I feel like it's forward, but can I get your number or anything? Like, we should hang out sometime while I'm in town.
Roll negotiation.
Never hurts to make more contacts. That is 6 successes.
He gives you his comm code.
Sweet.
Yeah, so now you have the chef as a loyalty 1, connection 2 contact.
You literally bought a friend.
With some drugs. That's
Drugs and
all that
friendship.
drugs teaches you. If you want to buy friends, just become a drug dealer. The morals of dubious gameplay. So I give him another vial of Nova Coke,
Cool.
just for goodwill, and then I dance back to the rest of this weirdo crew.
Sweet.
Is Lindsay voguing the way that she is sort of doing in real life?
Baldy is voguing, but with her arms straight up, not just with her hands, because she doesn't know how to do it. Also, how much would it be for Baldy to buy an Astral Tongue's jacket?
Or t-shirt?
About 25 marks.
All right, I'm going to buy a jacket. Because I like my t-shirt. I don't know what it says, but I think it's fun. So I'm just buying an Astral Trunks jacket to go over it.
Mm-hmm.
What color is this jacket?
It is green and peach.
I was gonna say,
Amazing.
oh god, that's disgusting. I was gonna say that because what I was imagining is that it's like a rainbow fabric that changes color, it's like constantly oscillating rainbow fabric.
The piping is
Yeah.
like rainbow piping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to say that on the way out of this concert hall, I am going to reach over, grab one more of these dancing guys, headbutt him, and then leave.
Knock him straight out.
We step out of the club.
All right.
We get back outside.
So you have the path.
Yeah, we can make our way there downtown through the sewers, actually.
Uh-huh.
I was told there are ghouls down there.
Uh-huh.
It can't be any rougher than what we just went through. I light a cigarette.
This is honestly, dudes, this is going to be the way. I'm a little keyed up right now. I'm not gonna lie. I did a bunch of Nova Coke in there. I hate concerts so much. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be the way. This is gonna do it, guys. This is going.
All right, let's go. How fast can we run? Can we go fast? Can we go fast
yeah.
through it? Through the sewers, really fast through the sewers?
Ben, you have a crowbar. We could just take one of these manholes off.
Wait, we're going right now?
Yeah, we have to go see the Turk.
Done.
That's the reason. That's what we're doing here. We go like a back alley.
I unsling my flamethrower from underneath the blanket and flick on the starter.
I'm super fucking keyed right now, guys. I feel like this is going to be a good idea, and we're never going to regret this.
Damn right, and I leap down into the sewers.
Shit.
All right, I'm going to put on my chameleon suit.
That's a very good idea.
Yeah.
John is exhausted and on a bunch of drugs. He doesn't give a fuck anymore. I've lost all the. I don't have a fuck. John's doing great, guys.
Milligram picks Sacha up, holds him over the manhole, and drops him into the manhole.
Splash.
And then there's a guy in a banana suit getting in a manhole. That happened.
Does Millie get stuck halfway through?
Yeah,
the
it's like a
manhole?
little awkward. He has to the top of the banana is kind of shimmying around a little bit. It looks weird.
The fur coat
a little-
trailing behind.
I'd say it's more the fur coat gets caught after you close the manhole
Yeah,
behind
yeah.
you, and you have to yank it down there.
Yeah.
Good God. Okay, so we're down in the sewers.
All right.
I'm a sewer pirate. Arr.
Who has thermographic vision?
Sasha does.
John does.
I
So-
think Baldy does. Let me check.
Baldy has the goggles.
Yes, I do. I do.
Mm-hmm. So 3 of you can see just fine. 2 of you cannot.
I have made an oversight in my gear purchases.
I was gonna say, Ben has the flamethrower has the pilot light at the front of it.
It's the equivalent of candlelight.
Oh, that's not so bad. That's better than nothing.
It's
Better than
it's
nothing.
Candlelight in a sewer, though.
So then the 3 of us will keep a lookout for. We'll just tell him where to point.
Yeah, I'll just walk in the back though, in front of Milligram and behind Baldy. underneath Milligram's coat. If that's cool with everyone.
Where's the spirit of adventure, chum? And John like goes to punch you, but instead of a punch, it's more of like a pat, because he's just so just has no capacity for violence. All right,
So you
Let's
you
go.
know the way? Okay.
I have like a map on my phone. I'm just literally pointing us downtown.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can navigate your way pretty well through looking at the streets and what direction they're going and which way the sewers mirror that and so on.
Cool. So yes, we're headed this way, and I take us in the direction of downtown.
All right, everyone roll perceptions.
No successes.
3 successes.
A success.
Baldy has 3 successes.
1 success.
All right, those of you with 3 successes, John and Baldy, you notice trailing behind you 3 ghouls. They're not coming into the light area of Ben's pilot light on his flamethrower, but they're definitely tracking you.
Are they? How far back are they? Are they within his the radius?
They're 20 foot back,
Okay.
so they're just outside of the actual light.
I tap Ben on the shoulder, and then I whisper to him, "We've got bogeys behind us, about 20 feet.
We have bogeys behind us.
I feel like that's the term that we're supposed to use right now."
So I'm going to act rashly in 3.
All right. While he's counting,
I turn
John is
around.
stepping
I
back.
just unleash a jet of flame.
Are you gonna hit both or one?
Yeah, I'm gonna split that up. I really just want to do the sweep. So that's what I'm gonna do.
They're intelligent.
Oh, but they're also horrible monsters.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
fair.
want nothing more than to be one of them, but my work girlfriend won't let me.
Great.
2 hits on the first attack, I guess.
All right.
And then the second set of rolls here. 1 hit.
Both jump to the sides as they narrowly dodge your cone of flame.
Hope they like the light.
Oh yeah, no, and in the light you see their purplish, almost translucent skin, their eyes covered in cataracts shine almost like a cat's.
That is so cool!
We should run. We should run. Right?
Yeah.
Everyone roll initiative.
Sasha's already running.
Mr. Galt.
13.
All right, Sasha.
24.
Milligram.
12.
Mr. Gable.
17.
And Baldy.
27.
Reach.
So, Baldy, you go first.
Baldy's gonna run away.
A straight up sprint.
Yeah, I don't want to fight this.
Do you want to use the running skill to get as far away as you can?
Yes. What do I roll for that?
That is 10 dice.
Ooh. 3 successes.
3 successes. All right, so you got an extra 6 meters for your 3 hits. Baldy's immediately gone. All right, so everyone's basic speeds, just so you know. For if you're a dwarf or troll, it is your agility times 2 is your walk rate, which means you can move that many meters per combat turn, not initiative pass, which remember the difference between those? Mm-hmm. Your run rate is agility times 4, which is when you move more than between walk and run rate, you take a -2 penalty to everything you do because you're running. And then when you use the running thing, you get 1 additional meter per hit. If you are an elf, human, or orc, your walk rate is agility times 2. Your run rate is agility times 4. And your sprint is 2 meters per extra hit. And then we're up to Sasha.
So Sasha has a moderate ghoul phobia. The first thing I'm going to have to do is roll a composure test.
All right.
It's a threshold of 2. If I fail, I basically have to run away.
Yep.
So I'm rolling 6. Because my composure's 9. But with a moderate fear, I have to subtract 3 dice from everything until I am no longer around ghouls.
Mm-hmm.
No, I am forced to run away. I only got 1 success.
All right.
It was on a 5, and then it tipped over.
Yeah,
Great.
it was the worst.
So Sasha takes off right behind Baldy. Not quite as fast.
No, but I can roll my agility -1 to try and get further.
It's going to be strength minus.
Strength -1, -3.
Yep.
You know what? I'm rolling 1 die.
Let's see what we get. Come on, 1.
Nope, I rolled a 4.
Cool. You maintain your agility times 4 meters. All right, Gable. You saw both the ghouls dodge your flamethrower, and you can clearly see them illuminated at this point before your flame goes back to just the pilot light.
Why are you guys running? We're the scary ones. I aim for one of them and I unleash full on it.
Go ahead and make that roll.
So that's 5 hits, Austin.
And it dodges again. These guys move quick.
Fuck! And I take whatever walk action I can get to move on backwards.
So that's going to be your agility times 2 meters. Move back.
12.
12 meters. All right.
Still facing him, like. Arr.
All right, Ghoul's turn. So one of them's going to run up to you to make an attack. And the other one's going to run up to Galt. So
Oh, shit.
Dodging his reaction and agility.
yes, so first, so I'm going to make the attack roll against you first. Roll it.
Dodging, yes. 3 successes.
All right, it got 3 successes. So it's just a glancing touch. Just tears at your little makeshift toga.
My toga!
All right, and then Mr. Galt.
God, that sounds like a lot of dice you just rolled. Fuck. Okay, 2 successes.
2 successes. That is a hit.
Oh, shit.
So you're going to take 8 points of damage is the base damage. So you're going to roll your armor plus your body minus 1.
I'm not actually wearing my armored suit.
Are we wearing our armor?
No, it's not cleaned yet.
It's in the dry cleaner.
Okay.
It's still at the dry cleaners.
Yeah, no one's wearing armor.
Oh, good. I'm glad that we done did this. This was a really smart choice that I made.
Don't wait for all your stuff. Just go.
Just go. What's the worst that could happen? Okay. So that is 5 points of damage.
So you take 5 points to your physical condition mod as its claw just grazes straight into your stomach and just rips open.
Ugh. Fuck.
You're bleeding pretty heavily through your new vampire outfit.
God damn it. This is new.
All right, it is Galt's turn.
I'm going to. Can I take a 5-foot step back and then run? Or is that. Can I.
No,
or do I
you-
have to disengage from this combat?
You'd have to disengage,
Okay.
which they can take a penalty to their initiative to attack you.
Shit.
Run, dude. Otherwise we gotta.
Yeah.
Otherwise we gotta step in.
I'm gonna try to disengage from this combat. What do I roll for that?
You don't roll anything, you just move, and this guy's going to take a -5 to his initiative, which is going to be his last turn, his combat, and he's going to try to strike you one more time.
Okie doke.
So go ahead and roll reaction plus intuition to dodge.
3 successes.
So he manages to just latch another claw into you. And that's going to be the same thing. That's going to be 8 damage resisted by your body plus armor -1.
That is 1.
So you take 7 boxes.
Oh,
The
shit.
second claw rips you as you turn, goes straight from your stomach all the way around your back, and tears up your nylon cloak.
God damn it. I'm 2 into overflow, dudes. So.
So Galt's down.
Galt is down.
All right, it is Milligram's turn.
So Galt's not mobile anymore.
Oh,
Nope.
No, I'm bleeding.
But he is small.
bleeding on the ground.
You
Milligram
saw
goes-
him get clawed twice as he tried to run away.
And the thing is right next. No, he got some distance between the attacker, right?
No,
The attack landed and I collapsed in attempting to disengage.
All right. Millie runs over to Galt and wants to punch the ghoul with the shock fist.
all right, go ahead and make that attack roll.
6 successes.
Yeah, so you got 3 net hits on that. So that's going to do
8.
8 stun. These guys are going to resist with 7 dice. All right, they only resist 1 point, so he's going to take 7 to his condition monitor.
Does that render him inactive?
Not inactive, but he's at a big penalty to everything that he does right now. He's at a -2 penalty to everything. So we're going to go up to Baldy.
All right. How far away am I from the group?
What's your agility? I don't know.
I have written down 5.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Times 4, so 20 meters plus 3 hits at 2 meters each. So 26 meters ahead of Galt.
Oh,
Okay.
You booked it.
I'm way up here. All right. Would I be able to throw a shuriken all the way back down where the ghouls are?
You sure could.
I'm going to do that and yell at Millie to duck.
Great.
Curve the shuriken.
Do it. Make that roll.
3 successes?
Successes. All right, that's just enough for a glancing blow, not enough for an actual hit.
Okay.
All right, so you just cut, just the cheek.
Okay.
That ghoul has a badass scar now.
Oh, yeah. All right, Sacha, you're up. As you've booked it down. You're not quite as far as Baldy. You can't run as fast. Little
Yeah,
legs.
I made it agility times 4. So that's 28 meters.
Yeah.
And so I have to roll my composure thing. Yeah, I make it.
All right.
And now I'm going to compose myself. No, fuck it. I have to do this. I'm gonna draw on fire.
Cool. Shoot at the same one.
Yeah.
Cool. Make that roll.
That is 5 successes on the machete.
All right. That is 1 net hit. So, base DV plus 1.
8 then.
Man, they roll well for resisting, but it still takes damage. Cool. Yeah, you shot it with the machete.
Sweet.
Bullet rips through its chest. All right, we're up to Gable.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty keyed up at this point, so I'm just glaring at this guy. Fire it up! And can I fire this thing at close range? Can I
The flamethrower?
Yeah,
You sure can.
All right, cool. Or maybe a leap backwards while spraying fire out at him in a
So you don't catch yourself on fire?
Yeah, just as a cinematic thing. Just
Roll it.
I'm gonna spend my edge to my 1 point of edge to reroll this shit.
Cool.
It's 10 per turn, but like if you have over 10, you take a second one.
Something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you'd be like, you're completely out of initiative, so you can do any interrupts after this.
That's much better. All right. Well, I can only get a net hit of what the weapon says 6.
What's the accuracy of the weapon?
Accuracy is 6.
That's the highest you can get.
Well, I've exceeded that, so yes, I have 6.
6. All right, it only got 1, so you have 5 net hits, so add 5 to the damage value, the DV.
Nice. So 15 damage.
15 total?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Yeah, you incinerate this ghoul. I resisted a little bit, but not enough. As this ghoul just almost evaporates.
Ellen Ripley style.
Yeah, no, a blackened, charred ghoul body drops in front of you.
Does the whole tunnel smell gross now?
Oh, it smells super gross. All right,
Insane character.
we're up to Galt.
I got a medkit just right in my jacket pocket.
You have a med cat.
Got a med
Medcat. I've got
Did
a
you guys remember to
medcat.
bring your med cat?
It's definitely soup's totes important.
I finally landed a hit with my flamethrower the way I should.
I know you've been waiting like
Only
really have.
That would
only
in
took
real-
15 episodes.
yeah, 6 months in real life. Yeah.
it took
Yeah.
too much time for you to actually use that effectively.
Now I just have to use my pew pew arrow.
I definitely heard you say pube arrow, and I was gonna
Yeah, I
be
was
like,
like,
what?
pube arrow. That sounds menacing.
Watch out for my pube arrows.
Nobody wants to be on the receiving end of that.
It's just like you get one stuck in your teeth. It's just kind of unpleasant for a few
God.
Oh,
minutes.
this has gone down a dark
Yikes.
path.
Sorry, Mom.
All right, so Mr. Galt, every body number of minutes, so 3 minutes, that you don't receive medical attention, you take 1 additional box of damage.
Cool.
You're bleeding out.
Cool. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm just bleeding out.
Slowly bleeding out. Alrighty. Yeah, so after Galt, then we're at Millie.
Can I use a med kit and pick Galt up and run? I probably have to pick between some of those.
You can run, but you can either pick up Galt or you can use a med kit on it.
I choose to pick Galt up.
Cool. And you book it, and the ghoul cannot make that attack of opportunity because he is out of initiative. Then we go up to Baldy. You have 1 more turn.
I'm gonna throw another shuriken at this last ghoul that's
All
still
right.
down there.
Roll it.
Which is, I forgot already. 11 dice?
Nope, 11.
Okay. 6 successes.
Oh, damn. So you got 4 net hits on that?
Yeah.
Cool. So, strength plus 1 plus 4.
Okay, so 12.
12 damage. Yikes. And you cut that ghoul down with a shuriken straight into its heart.
Yeah.
So it lets out a horrible shriek and finally crashes down.
Nice.
All right.
Close.
Yep. So both the ghouls are gone. Initiative is broken.
Thank fuck.
Oh, jeez.
Millie pulls out Galt's med kit and hits him up.
All right. Gonna use the auto dock feature, I assume.
Yep.
So you don't have to use your own thing.
Yep.
Roll 6 dice. He heals that many boxes.
I'm going to make sure this ghoul stays down and doesn't regenerate
1 success.
by removing its noggin.
Alrighty. Galt, you heal 1 box.
Congratulations.
You are stabilized.
Oh, good.
Can Baldy get her shurikens back?
Yes.
Jog
Great.
back down the. As you do that, Sasha's like, "What the fuck you want? What? Why are you going back? Why are you going? Oh shit!"
I'm not leaving these here.
And he just follows you. He just doesn't want to be alone in the tunnel.
That's fine.
So I have 1 box is what I'm healed. Is that what you told me?
Yes.
Okay. Whew.
I light my next smoke off a charred ghoul.
Gross.
Tastes like victory.
I reach into my briefcase and pull out a thing of jazz. And just take a hit.
I extend my hand.
I just shake my
I
head.
look over at the burning ghoul.
I tap Millie to put me down. Actually, no, I'm good right here. I'm totally good being
Yeah,
carried.
he'll carry you for as long as you stay up there.
Yep,
You're real
perfect.
stingy when you're dying, Johnny.
Yes, I'm real stingy when I'm not dying.
How much further do we have to go? Please say not a lot.
About a mile. You've already traveled a mile down before you had the encounter with the ghouls.
Yep, we have about a mile left.
Then
On
let
this-
us jog there, maybe?
It's up to you, buddy. Tap
Millie starts jogging.
All right.
Shit.
Oh, I guess we're following.
Yep.
I pick Sasha up.
Thank you. I whisper into Baldy's ear, "Don't you ever fucking tell anybody about this."
No, we're good. It's fine.
All right. Yeah. So you guys travel down the rest of the way with no real problems, and eventually reach the manhole cover, which is only 2 blocks away from the Turk's barbershop, according to your map.
So we have to go 2 blocks undetected.
Yep.
Good to know.
2 blocks. I mean, that's 1 turn of running.
Millie,
Maybe
Millie,
2.
Millie wants to make a phone call.
To who?
Pablo.
To Uber. Oh,
Pablo is a hacker, computer hacker.
Mm-hmm.
Loyalty 5, connection 1.
Cool. How do you know him?
They used to work together
Before the injury?
before the incident.
Oh no.
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Pablo, we need no SIN scan.
No sin scan.
2 blocks, and then he gives the location.
Yeah, I think I might be able to distract some people. I'll see what I can do.
How long will this take?
There's a lot of drones in that area. Oh, give me a second. I can give you about, God, there's a lot. Heidelberg? All right, I can give you about 10 seconds to get there, really. I can guarantee nothing there. Beyond that, you might get caught.
Okay, text me when active.
Okay, I'll give you a countdown. All right?
Okay.
Cool. Are you in position to make the run?
No, let me talk to crew.
Millie, you know talking humans?
That's the most words I've heard out of Milligram's mouth in, well, shit.
Milligram smiles really big. Big smile.
I pet him on the cheek as he's carrying me while I have a phone in my hand. That's a very, very good idea, Millie. Let me see if I can get us some assistance. I take the comm and I call Max, who's my technomancer buddy, to see if I can get a signal boost.
Baldy's just staring at Millie with her mouth open.
Okay, so I call Max.
Who is John Galt?
King to A2. Max, what the? That wasn't even the. This isn't even the thing, man. We had a thing.
Where the hell have you been? I've been so paranoid. I've had 4 fake John Galts call me in. Where the hell are you?
Well, I'm in Frankfurt right now. I am maybe dying. It's a whole thing. I'll send you some data, but I need you to do me a favor.
Oh, it's always with the favors, isn't it? God, when are you going to post new content?
I have new content for you right now. I'm gonna need it to. You need to do some screening, do some facial modulation, and then I sent him the video of the peanut butter jelly dance that we just did.
Are you fucking joking?
Also, there's this, and then I sent him the ghoul attack video of me getting and the data of me dying from the ghoul attack.
John, what are we going to do with you?
Well, that's a great question, but that should be able to get us some. That should be able to tide over some of our sponsors.
That'll get us some hits on me feed. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for journalism.
Look, I'm working a story right now, but it's going to take me a little bit more time. Part of me working that story is you doing me a favor right now. I need to avoid some sin scans in this block, and I send him the layout of where we need to be.
What, so you want me to hack all the drones that patrol that area scanning for sins?
It's not the hardest thing you've ever done for me.
No, it's not, but it's still a pain in my fucking ass.
God damn it, Max. I've lost a lot of blood. If you could just stop being a dick for 14 seconds of your goddamn life, man.
You know what, fine, I'll send some sprites over, we'll get it taken care of, but... Fuck, man, like, give me some real data. I'm getting all kinds of emails from people out here. You know, but they want to know what's going on. They want to know what happened to Ghoul. Is the truth dead?
Oh, God, that is catchy as shit. We're going to talk about this, Max. We're going to talk a lot about this.
Yeah, we're going to talk a lot about it.
Just do me this. We'll be in contact.
You better be. I'll get it done.
I love you, buddy.
I'm going to need something after this, though.
Yes, you will. You'll get it. Okay, I think I bought us more time. He was unspecific about the details, but I'm sure he'll send me a text when it's done.
So nevertheless, run like fuck?
Yeah, run like fuck.
Okay.
I'm going to take my cape off and tie it around my waist to keep my organs inside.
All right, about 30 seconds later, Mr. Galt, you get a text that just says, go.
All right, it's time to go, folks.
I emerge from the sewers like a bat out of hell, yelling, yeah! And then run through the crowd as fast as I fucking
Does Millie also get a text?
Yeah.
All right, it's time to go.
We go.
Yep.
All right, everyone sprints down there as you guys get to a large augmented reality barbershop pole. Just says barbershop as you guys burst in through the front door.
Alistair Valiente says we need to talk to the Turk right fucking now.
What? The only person in the shop looks like an older man, probably about 60 years old, completely bald, with a fancy handlebar mustache.
John Galt is currently like doubled over because he just ran and he's still pretty broken up, physically speaking.
The Turk.
I am the Turk. Crit Squad is Lindsay Zanna, Eric Snyder, Jeff Cheney, Chris Henry, and John DeFries. And I'm Austin Rusk, your game master. Crit Squad airs every other Thursday. You can also find more episodes and other podcasts at shortwaverad.io/Crit Squad. If you like this show and want us to love you forever, then tell your friends. Leave us a review on iTunes. Send us some cred sticks filled with some sweet, sweet new yen. You know, whatever floats your futuristic magical boat. We all need a little bit more karma, chummer. See you next time.
Inside the ocean, and you always seem to come around. Are you on the astral plane? 'Cause baby, you are out of sight. If you want me, then you're gonna have to put up a hell of a fight. If you come for me, then I'll come for you. Like a shark, and you're coming for my heart. You want to take a bite, but I cannot let you, or I'll die. Ghost like a shark, and you want to eat my meaty parts.
Your teeth are sharp, your smile says you will not be denied. If I'm not careful, soon I'll be your ever-loving bloody pride. I swing my fists and knock you back into an unknown ghostly plane. Tell your ghost shark friends that I will eat their stupid ghost shark brains.
If you come for me, then I'll
This just in, special message from Aries Music Publishing, LLC. For more information about the Astral Chunks, visit astralchunks.bandcamp.com, where you can download the track and sign up to receive email alerts whenever the band releases new music. Enjoy!
Shortwave Radio. Enjoy yourself.